Greetings of the day, dear children. Today we are starting with question number 5 of exercise 2.5 chapter fractions and decimal. Write the following decimals number in the expanded form. Now here in this question they are asking to expand the given decimal numbers. How to expand a decimal number? First is before decimal, as we are doing it since childhood, the same way we will do. 2 is at tens place, it will become 20. 1 is at ones place, it will become 1 as 1 0 ones. Plus now for decimal, in place of the whole number we will write 0 point whatever the number is there after decimal, write the first number, again put the plus sign, and then 0.03 for another digit at the second position. So this is we have done the expansion in decimal form. We can also expand the given number in fractional form also. So how we will expand it in fractional form? For the whole numbers which are before the decimals, it will be remain same, 20 plus 0. For the decimals, for the numbers after decimals, those number will get converted to fraction. Write the first number after decimal, and then in denominator write 10 as it is at the 10th position. Then again write the second digits and write 2 the zeros at it is at the second position after decimal, and it is known as 100th, 300th or 0/10th. So this is how you will expand the decimal numbers in both way, in decimal form as well as in fractional form. All parts to be done in this way. Let us do question number 6 now. Write the place value of 2 in the following decimals number. Here 5 parts are given to us and we just need to mention the place value of 2 in each part. How we will do? Before we start this, first you should understand the place value in decimals. So like here I have taken an example 148.089. Before decimal the place value are same. It is ones, 8 ones. For 4 it is tens, and for 1 it is 100. The way you did you are doing it since your childhood. But for your numbers after decimal, the first position is 10th. It starts with 10th. The word th is added. Then for second position it is 100th. With 100 we write th. It is 100th. Then for third position it is 1000th. So these are the place value. According to this you need to write the place value. Now in first part it is at before decimal, so it is at the ones position, so we'll write 2 ones. Then in second position again it is before decimal, but it is on the second place now. The second place is 2 tens, we'll write it as 2 tens or 20. Then for third number it is after decimal now, but after decimal it is at first position. So for first position it was 2 tenth, or in fractional form it will be 2/10. Similarly for your fourth part, the 2 is on the second position, so it will be written as 200th, or in fractional form we can say it will be written as 2/100 at the second position. Same goes for your third last part. It is 2 at third position after decimal, we count it as 2000, or we can write it as 2/1000. So this was your question number 6 of exercise 2.5. Okay, now let us do question number 7. Dinesh went from place A to place B and then from there to place C. A is 7.5 km from B and B is 12.7 km from A. There is a boy named Dinesh. He went from this point A to point B and then from B to point C. The distance is 7.5 and 12.7. Then another boy, Ayub, went from point A to point D and then from D to point C. and the distance between A and D is 9.3 kilometers and the distance between C and D is 11.8 kilometers. Who traveled more and by how much? Now here from this point A, the starting point is A in both. Both boys, they have started from point A, but Dinesh moved this side from A to B and then B to C. Ayub moved from A to D this side and from D to C. Who traveled more? In that case, first we need to find the total distance traveled by Dinesh and total distance traveled by Ayub. Then only we will be able to do the comparison. So, distance traveled by Dinesh from point A to C is 7.5 kilometers plus 12.7. How to add? You just keep the decimal point one after the other and write the numbers accordingly and then add. When you will add, you will get the answer as 20.2 kilometers. So therefore, total distance traveled by Dinesh is 20.2 kilometers. Same for, you will calculate for Ayub also. Distance traveled by Ayub from point A to C. Add both the distance, 9.3 plus 11.8, it is 20.1 kilometers. Now we have found out the total distance of Dinesh as well as by Ayub also. Who traveled more? In that case, we need to do the comparison. Now see here, Dinesh has traveled, this is the distance of Dinesh and this is the distance of Ayub. So, as you can see, the distance is 20.2 kilometers and here the distance is 20.1. So, it is but obvious 20.2 is bigger than 20.1. Therefore, Dinesh traveled more and they are asking by how much? In that case, what you will do, you will subtract the total distance and when you will subtract, you will get 0.1 kilometer as the answer. By how much? 0.1 kilometer is the answer. Dinesh travelled 0.1 kilometer more than Ayub. Let's move ahead with question number 8 now. For 8, Shama bought 5 kgs 300 grams of apples and 3 kg 250 grams of mangoes. Sarla bought 4 kgs 800 grams of oranges and 4 kgs 150 grams of bananas. Who bought more fruits? Again, this question is similar to 7. First, we need to find out the total fruits bought by Shama as well as total fruits bought by Sarla. So, what we will do? First, we will write apple bought by Shama is 5 kg 300 grams. Now, two different units are there. You need to convert it into one unit. I have converted it into kgs. 5 kg plus 300 upon 1000 kg means 1, as we know, 1 gram is equal to 1 upon 1000 kilogram. So, I have converted the gram into kilogram. 2 zeros got cut with 2 zeros. It is only 3 upon 10 left. So, it will become 5.3 kgs. Similarly, mangoes bought by Shama, you need to calculate it and you will get the answer in kgs as 3.25 kgs. Then what we will do, we need to find the total fruits bought by Shama. I'll add 5.3 and 3.25 together. So you will get the answer as 8.55 kgs. This is the total fruit bought by Shama. Similarly, in similar method, you will find the total weight of fruits bought by Sarla. Oranges bought by Sarla is 4 kg 800 grams and bananas bought by Sarla is 4 kg 150 grams. When you will convert it, you will get 4.8 kg as for oranges and 4 plus 150 upon 1000, it will become 4.150 kgs of bananas. Now, you need to find the total fruits bought, add both the quantity. The total fruit bought by Sarla is 8.950 kg. Again, the question is asking who bought more. So, the fruits bought by Shama is 8.55 kgs and the fruit bought by Sarla is 8.950 kgs. So, it is but obvious 950 is bigger. So, Sarla bought more fruits than Shama. This was your question number 8. Let us move ahead with question number 9. How much less is 28 km than 42.6 km? The question itself is saying you need to find the difference between these two terms. So, for that you will subtract 28 kilometers from 42.6 kilometers. Now here in 28 is a whole number, no decimal is given. So what we will do, we'll put the decimal sign after the number and write zeros after decimal. Subtract it, you will get the answer, and this is the difference between the given two. This was your question number 9, exercise 2.5.